Oh, hey guys, Alex Kahn here, big time fan of the 90s TV show VIPER. So, anyways, I want to show you this magazine that I picked up the other day, made in 1999, and it features an article on VIPER. Well, actually, James McCaffrey, but it talks about his involvement in VIPER. So, let me show it to you guys really quick. Get over there, driver. Alright, so here is the magazine. So you see it's 1999, February 1999 issue from Sci-Fi TV magazine. And it's still in the little, this protective case here. On the back it's got Buffy. Buffy was huge, so was Voyager. And I was actually more of a Next Generation fan myself, but I still liked Voyager. Did not like Enterprise. Anyways, I want to show you this. This is really cool. I love these vintage magazines. So I'm really surprised that there's a magazine article on VIPER, because VIPER wasn't the biggest TV show. It lasted 4 seasons, but it wasn't the greatest show of all time. I loved it. I personally loved it. So yeah, the once and future VIPER, and this is based on where it's focused on James McCaffrey, because he was the season 1 driver, the main actor of VIPER season 1, and he was in the pilot episode of VIPER. And basically, there's like 4 pages here, and it talks about his involvement with the TV show and how he came back, because in season 4 they asked him to come back, and it was kind of good timing for him, because at the time he was in between jobs and he had just had a baby daughter. So it talks about that, the good timing, and it also talks about what he was doing before he was picked to be on season 1 of VIPER. I think he was going to be on NYPD Blue. It had a different name then, but he was fired. So when they asked him to be in this VIPER TV show, it was awesome. For season 4, they actually had a new VIPER. It was a late 90s VIPER GTS, and it was a lot different than the Roadster, the red Roadster that they used in the first 3 seasons. But it was pretty cool though. Actually, James McCaffrey says he liked this blue VIPER the best out of all of them. It's more of a coupe than a Roadster, and it also talks about him working with Heather Medway, and she was the actress who came in season 2. And yeah, he did like working on the show, but I kind of get the feeling that he wasn't the biggest fan of the show, because in the last paragraph of this magazine, it says here, okay, James McCaffrey does admit to being a bit apprehensive that if VIPER soars in the ratings, it could become the project that he's best known for. And so McCaffrey says, "It does concern me, and I don't think that will happen," he says confidently. "I have many other projects that will hopefully make sure that doesn't happen. I have things that I would rather do, but I don't have one particular genre that I need to stay involved in. But for the time being, James McCaffrey is dedicated to VIPER." And here's a quote: I'll go on with it for as long as they'll have me." So I think he's grateful to be on the show, that he has work to do, but I get the feeling that he'd rather do a different type of show. And when asked about being upstaged by the VIPER car, he did say he had his concerns, but overall he was happy that the show was more character-driven than car-driven. I personally love the car, but I do like him too. He was amazing. I did like the cast, but he eventually embraced the fact that the car was a big part of the show. So instead of trying to eclipse the car, he decided to work with the car, and so the car became an extension of his character. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that. Really cool seeing VIPER in a magazine article, albeit in 1999. So I'm going to show you more VIPER fan things in these vlogs. I got tons of things to show you guys. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.